I wanted to do this video outside for you, but honestly, I just went and tried to do it. And the cicadas are so bad out there, you literally just about can't hear yourself think on the video because of all the noise that those critters are doing. So, back inside again, not where I want to be, but we make do with what we got, right? So, what if you're one of those guys that you're just not happy with any of the camouflage patterns on the market, and you want something but you don't like what's available for whatever reason? Simple suggestion, if I may. Make your own. We'll just call this APC flage for short. Coin a new term again there. Give you a better view on how this will show up on the camera there, but all this is, believe it or not, is a set of the Coyote Brown True Spec TRUs. See the other video that I did on those. You take them outside and put them on a hanger. You get yourself a little bit of the OD green and brown from the Krylon camo line of spray paints, or your other favorite brand if there's another one that you like to use, as long as it's a flat camo color, brown, green, that sort of thing. And once you got it on a hanger and hang it up, you just spray away. The trick to this is, don't get carried away. Don't get real heavy with it. You want just light spritzes here and there. Give it a little spritz here, a little blotch there, some real oblique lines here and there, real random, okay? Don't try to make a pattern out of it. Make it look like you gave the spray cans to a 3-year-old. In fact, that might be a good idea if you've got a 3-year-old available. Just random go about it. Make it look unnatural. Don't get real heavy with it, though. The idea is just to try to break up the pattern a little bit and create a pattern where there isn't a pattern, if that makes any kind of convoluted sense. Now, you can use other solid colors to do this with. I prefer the Coyote that True Spec does versus, say, khaki or OD/Ranger green stuff. And here's why. I've tried both of the other ones. When you do it on khaki, the khaki tends to pop out too much and make it too bright, per se. Some of you guys way out in the Midwest, y'all might be able to get away with it, but even then, I'd almost suggest going with the Coyote over the khaki anyway. Guys on the eastern coast, OD/Ranger green BDUs, they're just too dark, and you can't really create any kind of pattern with them. If you start trying to throw the khaki on there, the khaki paint or tan paint, it just stands out too much. It doesn't blend with it. The Coyote with the brown and green just really seems to kind of mesh the best. Now, a couple of things. Again, you're just creating some real light little spritzes here and there. You don't want to coat the whole thing. You don't want to be wearing paint, okay? And this is a El Cheapo way of doing it versus trying to use RIT dye or something like that. If you cover it in paint, it's going to suck because it's going to be like wearing a plastic garbage bag in well, pretty much any kind of weather. It's just going to trap every bit of humidity and body heat and sweat underneath it that you've got. You want to keep the material pretty much open for the most part. Even on the painted areas that I've got on here, the material is still real breathable. It's just barely on there. In fact, when I first did this, for about the first 2 washings that I did after I used it, it steadily had some of the paint come off, and it lightened up a little bit, which was good, because initially it was a little bit too bold and too much contrast. So keep that in mind. You are going to lose a little bit of it after the first couple of washings, but after that it should tailor off and stay pretty good. So just like anything else, the more you use it, you know, the softer it's going to get. It's going to break in and rub. I don't think you're going to run the risk of the paint coming off, because you really can't rub it off. I've tried, and like I said, even washing it. Just don't wash it until, like, you know, 4 or 5 days after you do it. Make sure that the paint's really cured. I know what some of you are thinking, oh my God, you're out of your mind talking about painting clothes. Well, you can think that if you want. I just happen to know a lot of people do it, and it works real good for some situations. Again, you can take Coyote Brown gear, hit it with some Krylon, and kind of match it up a little bit, keep that solid color broke up, and there you go. You've got your own custom, you know, camouflage pattern that nobody else in the world could duplicate. You're completely unique to yourself. So give that a thought. Get you a set of those base Coyote Brown TRUs from True Spec. A couple of cans of Krylon. There's a couple other good brands, and one of them that I know, it's slipping my mind at the moment, but if I remember it, I'll put a link in the description. So try it, check it out. If you want to do your own, there you go, guys. It's a simple little thing to do. Get you a Coyote Brown or khaki cap and cover that up. You can do the boonie hat same way, and then you get a pretty good effect from it. You know, it's kind of unique and your own deal. So there you go. Short, sweet, and simple for today. Won't drag it on. Homemade do-it-yourself APC camouflage. Take care, guys. We'll see you later.